Sai Ram. Dear children, today I will be teaching mathematics for class 10th state syllabus. Today topic is statistics part 1 of 6. Now let us know what you have to study in this chapter. In this chapter you have to study about mean of grouped data. There are three methods. One is direct method, second one is assumed mean method, third one is step deviation or unit deviation method. Next topic is median of grouped data you have to study. Next, mode of grouped data. Next, graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution for more than type and less than type series, and locating median from the graph. In the statistics chapter, in the previous class what you have known, let us know. Statistics is a science of collecting, grouping and analyzing the data. It has immense application in the field of agriculture, defense, oceanography, weather forecasting, economics, space, research and so on and so forth. In 9th standard, you have studied about classification of given data into ungrouped as well as grouped frequency distribution. You have also learned the measure of central tendency, namely mean, median and mode of ungrouped data. In this class, we shall extend the study to find mean, median and mode of grouped data. There are three methods to find mean of grouped data. They are: one is direct method, second one is assumed mean method, third one is step deviation or unit deviation method. Direct method is used to find the mean when the value of class mark xi and frequency fi are small. When it is class mark and frequency are large, we use the other method, that is assumed mean method and step deviation method. Now, to find the mean of grouped data by direct method, we have to use the formula mean, that is expressed symbolically as x bar, that is equal to sigma fi into xi divided by sigma fi. Here xi is the class mark. Class mark can be found out by the formula half of L plus h. Here L represents the lower limit, h represents the upper limit. Fi is the frequency. Here the symbol sigma represents the summation. You have to add. Summation means you have to add. Now let us find the mean by taking an example. Now the problem is find the mean of the following frequency distribution using direct method. Here class interval and frequency are given here. The first one is 10 to 20 is frequency is 11. Next 20 to 30 frequency is 15. 30 to 40 the frequency is 20. 40 to 50 the frequency is 30 is given. 50 to 60 14 is given, and last one 60 to 70 is 10. To find the mean, let us learn together. Take pen and paper and draw this table in your notebook now. I will also write on the board. You have to write all this table in your notebook. Now in this table you have to fill the two columns, that is class mark and fi into xi. To find the class mark, the formula is half into h plus L. Class mark, this is the formula to find xi, that is equal to half of h plus L. Now here h represents the higher limit and L represents the lower limit. Therefore 20 plus 10 divided by 2, that is equal to, first one is half into 20 plus 10, that becomes 30 divided by 2, that becomes 15. Now the class mark for the class interval 10 to 20 becomes 15. Now if you know the first one, you can write other by inspection method only, you need not calculate using the formula. directly you can, by inspection you can definitely you can write the answer, because here class width is same throughout the rows, 10 to 20, here is also 10 difference, here also 10, all are same class difference. Therefore, first one 10 becomes 15, 5 is increased. So, 20 becomes 25, directly you can write without once again writing the formula. Now, 30 to 40 the class interval, that is the middle point, becomes 35, directly you can write. 40 to 50 midpoint is 45, write 45 directly. 50 to 60 midpoint is 55. Similarly, last one 60 to 70 midpoint is 65. Now, you have to fill the last column now, that is the multiplication only, Fi into Xi. Now, you have to multiply 11 into 15, multiply and write the answer. 15 1 the 15, 1 carry, 15 1 the 15 plus 1, 16, right here. Next, you have to multiply 25 into 15. Let us multiply now. 25 into 5, 125, carry 12, 25 1 the 25 plus 12, you will get 375. Similarly, you have to multiply 20 and 35. You already know that 35 into 0 is 0, 35 2 is 70, directly write answer. Now, 45 into 30 you have to multiply, directly multiply by 3 and put 0, that is enough. Put 0 first, then multiply by 3, 3 5 the 15, 1 carry, 3 4 the 12 plus 1, 13. Next, you have to multiply by 14 and 55. Let us multiply by 14, 14 5 the 70, 0, 7 carry. Once again 14 5 the 70 plus 7, 77, write 77 here. Then 65 10 times you will get 650, write here 650. Afterwards, you have to add, here sigma means you have to add the Fi, all Fi you have to add, that is the summation of the frequencies. Let us add now. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10, 1 carry, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now, sum of the frequency is 100 here. Similarly, you have to add sigma Fi into Xi. Let us add together. If you unit place, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carry, 5 plus 1, 6, 7 add, 1 adding, you will get 4010. Now, you already found out all the requirements for your formula. Now, last you have to substitute in the formula to get the mean, that is all. Now, you have to add, now write the formula, mean x bar is equal to sigma Fi into Xi divided by sigma Fi. Here sigma Fi Xi, the value is 4010, right here 4010 divided by sigma Fi value is 100, substitute here 100. Now, if you divide by 100, very simple, you know the techniques. If 2 zeros are there, you have to write 2 decimal point towards your left side. Therefore, the answer become 40.10. The mean of the following distribution table is 40.10. Now, look here, the correct answer is shown in the screen. You can see the answer is 40.1. Now, so our answer is correct. Now, let us move to the second problem now. Now, take a notebook and copy the second problem. The mean value of the following distribution is 24. Find the value of P. Here marks of the students are given here 0 to 10, 15, 10 to 20 is 20, and 20 to 30 marks is 35, 30 to 40 is P, 30 to 50 is 10 is given, here 1 is missed, that value you have to find out p, the frequency is not given, you have to find the frequency. For that one you have to draw a separate table as shown here on the board. Now, in this table you have to fill the two columns, that is class mark and Fi into Xi. Now, already you know how to find the class mark. Add the lower limit and upper limit, divided by 2, then you will get 10 plus 0 is 10, divided by 2 you will get 5, the class mark is 5. Similarly, for the second one, 20 plus 10 30, divided by 2 you will get 15. So, all are increasing by 5. You have to add the 5 to the lower limit, then you will get the class mark. Directly you can write now 20 to 30, the class mark is 25 now. 30 to 40, the class mark is 35, and 40 to 50, the class mark is 45 right now. Now, you have to fill the last column now, Fi into Xi, here that is 15 into 5, 15 5 is 75, right here 75. Next 15 into 20, that is 300, write 300 here. Now, you have to multiply 25 and 35, 25 into 5, 125, 12 carry, 25 3 the 75, you will get 87 now. Then here 35 into p, their variable is here, therefore, you will get 35 p only, 35 p. Then last one 45 into 10 is 450. Now, you have to find the summation Fi. Now, we can't add p to the numbers, therefore, you have to write separately as p only. Then you have to add 15 plus 20, 35 plus 35, 70, 70 plus 10, 80, 80 plus we will get now. Similarly, you have to add here all the numbers you can add, but 35p is not a real number, therefore, you have to write separately. Now, add 75, 300, 875 and 450, you will get 1700. Then 35p is there, write 35p as it is. Now, you have to apply the formula. Already you know the formula for the mean. Here mean is equal to sigma Fi into Xi divided by sigma Fy. Now, in this formula we have to apply the given values, then we can find out the unknown value p. For example, here mean is equal to x bar, that is equal to sigma Fi into Xi by sigma Fy is given. Now, here mean of the given data is given in the problem, therefore, 24 is equal to 1700 plus 35p divided by 80 plus p. Now, cross multiply, we will get 1700 plus 35p equal to, now you have to multiply 24 into 80, you will get 1920. Then 24 into p, you will get 24p. On cross multiplication, you will get this. Now, transfer all the variables towards left side, then you will get 35p. Here plus 25 is there. If you transfer from right to left, it becomes negative sign. Therefore, you will get minus 24p equal to 1920 minus 1700. That implies, if you subtract 25 and 24, you will get 11p. Similarly, 1920 minus 1700 equal to 220. That implies p is equal to 220 divided by 11. 11 goes 2 times, 11 2 is 22, 0 is there, put 0. Therefore, the value of p is 20. So, we have solved the problem. The value of unknown frequency p is equal to 20. Now, let us move to the next problem. Now here the mean of the following data is 42. Find the missing frequencies x and y if the sum of the frequencies is 100. Now let us know how to solve this problem. Now to solve this problem, let us move how to solve this. Now already here class mark is given 0 to 10 is 7. Therefore, this class mark, you already know how to find the class mark, that is 10 plus 0 divided by 2, that becomes 5. Similarly, the class mark for the class interval 10 to 20 is 15, right there. 20 to 30, the class mark becomes 25, and 30 to 40, the class mark is 35, right. Similarly, 40 to 50, the class mark becomes 45, right there. 50 to 60, the class mark is 55, right there. 60 to 70, the class mark is 65, and 70 to 80, the class mark is 75. Now you have to fill the last column now, that is Fi into Xi. Now 7 into 5 is 35, right there. 10 into 15 is 150. Similarly, 25 into x is 25x. 13 into 35, if you multiply, you will get 455. 45 into y becomes 45y. Similarly, 50 into 10 becomes 550. Then 65 into 14, 910. Similarly, 75 into 9 is equal to 675. Now you have to add the frequencies first, sigma Fi. If you have to add numbers 7, 10, 13, 10 and 14, 9. If you add all these numbers, you will get 63. Then variables are there, x and y, you can't add, so you put as x plus y only. Similarly, you have to add the last column Fi and xi, you have to add Fi into xi. Now if you add the numbers, you can add only the numbers 35 and 150, then plus 455 plus 550 plus 910 plus 675. If you add all these numbers, you will get 2775. Now the variables are there, you can't add them, simply write plus 25x plus 45y. Then you have to simplify them to get the x and y value. Now if you add all the we get Fi is equal to 63 plus x plus y, but already in the problem the sum of the frequencies is given as 100. Therefore, 100 is equal to 63 plus x plus y. Therefore, x plus y value becomes 100 minus 63, that is nothing but 37. Similarly, you have to apply the another formula, mean x bar equal to sigma Fi into xi divided by sigma Fi. Here mean is also given in the problem. Therefore, mean is given as 42. Substitute in the equation, then you will get 42 is equal to sigma Fi xi value is already given, already I have found out, that is equal to 2775 plus 25x plus 45y divided by sigma Fi, that is the sum of the frequencies already given in the problem, that is 100. Substitute here. Now here there are only one terms on both sides, therefore you can do by cross multiplication method. Now I will multiply 42 into 100, that is 4200 equal to 2775 plus 25x plus 45y. Now you have to subtract 4200 and 2775. You will get 25x plus 45y is equal to 1425. Now observe here, all the three terms there is a common factor. What is that common factor? That is 5 only. So divide by 5, the equation becomes 5 5 is 25, there will get 5x. Similarly, 5 divided by 45 will get 9y. If 5 is divided by 1425, it will get 285. Now we got the two equations. First equation is x plus y is 37. Second equation is 5x plus 9y is equal to 285. You already know this is a linear equation in two variable. you know how to solve the linear equation in two variable. Now, we can solve how to get the x and y value. The first equation x plus y is equal to 37, second equation is 5x plus 9y is equal to 285. Now, if you want to eliminate any one of the number, now I want to eliminate first x value. Therefore, x coefficient in the first equation is 1 and second equation is 5. Therefore, multiply the first equation by 5 and second equation by 1. Then you will get 5x plus 5y is equal to 185. That is third equation you get. Similarly, multiply by 1, the second equation you will get 5x plus 9y is equal to 285. That is the fourth equation. Now, in order to eliminate one variable, you have to subtract only. There is only one way. Therefore, change the sign. Then first term 5x and minus 5x it will cancelled. Second term 9y is there down, this is a negative sign, and plus 5y is there. If you subtract, you will get minus 4y equal to, here down sign is minus now 285, that is the greater sign. Therefore, you will get negative sign. 285 minus 185, if you subtract, you will get 100. 4y minus 4y is equal to minus 100, that implies y is equal to minus 100 divided by minus 4. Now, minus divide, you will get plus sign. When 100 is divided by 4, you will get 25. Therefore, y value is 25. To get x value, you have to use the substitution method. Substitute y value, y is equal to 25 in equation 1. Equation 1 already know, x plus y is equal to 37. Here y value is already known 25, that becomes x plus 25 becomes 37. Now, x is equal to 37 minus 25, that becomes 12. So, we got the two answers as x is equal to 12 and y is equal to 25. Today, we have learnt how to find the mean by using the direct method. Now, some assignment is given here. Take your notebook and copy the problems. If you solve this problem, you will clearly understand how to find the mean by direct method. In the next session, we are going to learn about how to find the mean by assumed mean method and step deviation method. These methods are used to find the mean when class mark and frequency are very large. So, direct method cannot be used because it is very tedious, because multiplication and division becomes very tedious job. So, that method will help to solve the problems very easily. Let us learn them in the coming sessions. Thank you all. Jai Sai Ram.